That's strange. Some of the radiolaria in the Vex down here is reading as being from, well, not our timeline. They're trying to wall off our path. We'll have to push through some familiar territory to reach the mine maintaining the dampening field.
If the Guardian dismantles it, we'll have enough Strangelet capsules to safely reach the Singularity.
And Three's on the other side with our message. One step closer to an answer. One last leap of faith. If Maya can already manipulate time, why all this friction?
Unlike the Nine, they're bound by their dimension. Chronal flow applies to all. Time moves forward, never backward. I want answers too, Ikora. We're simultaneous.
Man, the conductor's up high in the mountains.
Looks like we're about to hit resistance. Get ready.
Resistance? You have reached an end, little ghost. Seeking to avert a catastrophe after the fact. It ever cuts deep enough to draw blood. But you will try.
It's an ambush, Guardian. Take cover. They're trying to lock us in. Clear a path and let's look for a way to disable those barriers.
Got one barrier down.
This message was for me, Guardian, not you.
The Nine keeps stringing us along. Do they always get the future they determine?
Time is chord notation, the known possible scale of everything. But if the tone is set, why scheme against fate? Still, the Nine try, don't they?
Chords have variance to a degree. Tiny alterations in a range.
You're catching on. The Titan in me misses helping people. The city might do me some good.
I'm glad to hear you consider it. You could help us retake Seoul. Start small. Maybe Chicago.
Wait, what? She just mentioned Chicago. They just mentioned Chicago! Is this a hint? Oh, Chicago in the future?
Heavy Vex presence ahead. They're trading fire with an exile raiding party.
But thankfully, no giant minotaurs this time.
The Archon must be using us as a distraction to breach the Vex quarantine.
Too bad they crossed paths with you, Guardian.
No consecration yet, but sure got a super for a brig. Thanks, brig. Taking out half the Vex. Huh? Do you guys just see the brig's like, I'm not even gonna target anymore. I'm just gonna fly away. What are we on?
Guardian, destroying that brig deactivated a nearby exile signal. I think they had sealed off one of these buildings.
this? A door in waiting. A bridge across space.
No. There's remnants of Elixir technological signatures in the assimilated architecture here. The house must have been right on top of the anomaly before the Vex pushed them out.
The Archon's been trying to get back in ever since. It makes me think they'll make a push once we bring down the dampening field.
We'll need to be ready. But right now, we kill the noise. Kill the noise and hear our answers. Static. A hook? I haven't felt this since I was emissary. One of the 9 will want to speak.
Quitter. Is that you, Buttercup? Release me from those filthy, fleshy hands.
No. My hand resigned a broken contract.
Orin, what's happening?
An unthinkable glimpse. An order. Drawing pinpoint aversion.
No, too cryptic, Quitter. You want to know how we saved you. Your big ball never tell you that. You are flimsy. For me to stay and burn a while, I'll need the one with the fetching fermions.
Ugh! Gunsmoke, stop! Speak to me, not through me. It's my will. Mine.
Quitting didn't take fully?
It did. It's me, I'm me. Those tethers I mentioned still stick to my skin.
Maya really thought she was inevitable, she wouldn't be trying to stop us. Push through.
Sorry about that, chat. There we go. Hi. Hey, honey.
Everything's being scrambled by a Vex disruption signal. Follow the cabling and we should find the source.
guess I have to go out the way that I came into this room. That would have been a good thing. Well, we'll keep dying. I got 50 minutes before I have to end stream. But as soon as those 50 minutes are up, I have to go. Unfortunately, your boy has to work today. And this whole week. But that does not mean I won't have videos. I'll work on my lunch break. I will work on doing that for you guys. So I will just need time. And I ask that you guys be patient. Usually, it takes me about a week to get the raid guides out. But I'm gonna try today, to get these videos out. Usually I try to do it the same day. Campaigns are hard, because I gotta get the grind done before I can do it.
These old human colonial outposts have been here for a long time. I wonder what they were researching before they captured this.
Looks like I might need this.
This route will take us straight to the mine, creating the dampening field. Almost there.
You never tire of learning the same lessons. Your response is not necessary. This is not a conversation. You're only meant to listen. How readily you obey fate. A leader without agency. A discarded puppet wrapped in her wires. And the weapon. Guardian, the Nine flatter you and themselves.
I will drag the past to us if I must. That's her plan, isn't it? She knows the Nine can do things the Vex can't.
Precipitous moments. Her tone will change soon.
Yes, it will.
Let's see how long this takes us. Hopefully we can get it done pretty quick. We can get one more mission done. If not, I'll get up extra early tomorrow to finish the last bit.
Nine crowding the corners of my cortex. Don't let them in. They'll burn through any non-emissary.
There it is, Guardian. That Vex mine has the capsule we need. I don't care what Maya says. We're on her doorstep and she feels it.
I've had enough of this wall in my brain. Looking forward to seeing it crumble.
defenses are linked to a series of shielded confluxes. I bet we can take it out with this.
And I rocket myself. Arcstorm is so not paying attention. Is that okay? I did.
I feel 9 crowding the corners of my cortex. Don't let them in. They'll burn through any non-emissary.
There it is, Guardian. That Vex mine has the capsule we need. I don't care what Maya says. We're on her doorstep and she feels it.
I know, I need to do Mom. That's not me, I have no else to anything. Tell Sean, because it's not me. No, because I got that email when I had a ticket. A test. The parking ticket. It might be Sean.
9 crowding the corners of my
Tell
cortex.
Sean
Don't
I
let
can
them
look
in.
at it in a
They'll
few
burn
minutes.
through any non-emissary.
That there's a website you can
There it
see
is,
all
Guardian.
tickets underneath
That
your
Vex
license.
mine has the capsule we need. I
Or
don't
underneath
care
his
what
home, I
Maya
need his
says.
license plate number.
We're on her
I'll look
doorstep
right.
and she feels it.
I've had enough of this.
Is he working? Okay, let me call him. Bye. Hey, that is real, by the way. You might want to. Do you have any tickets besides that one that you already paid for your other one? Right now. Do you have your send me your license plate number and I can double check, make sure it's all good. It's citation processing. Check under parking citation in a minute, and all 3 options you can search by your license. And I got that text message when I had my parking ticket. Double check because it has something underneath.
Ill
You
9
know.
crowding the corners of my cortex.
I don't know. That's why I'm
let
gonna
them in.
check mine.
They'll
So
burn
I'm gonna
through
use it up.
any non-emissary.
There it is, Guardian. That Vex mine has the capsule we
That shouldn't be
need.
mine either.
I
That's
don't
just,
care what Maya says. We're on her doorstep and she feels
I know
it.
mine. You know mine.
Enough of this
I paid
wall
mine.
in my brain. I'm looking forward to seeing it crumble.
Now they're one of us. Yeah. Okay, I was just trying to help. Alright, I'll let you go. I gotta think. Bye. Playing a game of chicken right now. Literally.
The mine's defenses are linked to a series of shielded complexes.
I'm
Bet
playing.
we can take it out with this.
Boom! Fall back, fall back, fall back. This here. Prismatic. Me a few seconds to freaking breathe. All I need is a few seconds to freaking. That's it, right. This fucking thing's gotta go. Messed up here.
That's it, Guardian. Bring them down.
Wait, what? Goddamn harpy.
Crowding the corners of my cortex. Don't let them in. They'll burn through any non-emissary.
There it is, Guardian. That Vex mine has the capsule we need. I don't care what Maya says. We're on her doorstep and she feels it.
Crowding the corners of my cortex. Don't let them in. They'll burn through any non-emissary.
There it is, Guardian. That Vex mine has the capsule we need. I don't care what Maya says. We're on her doorstep and she feels it.
I've had enough of this wall in my brain. I'm looking forward to seeing it crumble.
Mine's defenses are linked to a series of shielded confluxes. I bet we can take it out with this.
I don't even fucking care. I didn't even care I had to use the T-crack. Just, oh my. Matter Spark. Where's a fucking Matter Spark?
That's it, Guardian. Bring them down. to be the final Strangelet capsule. We did it. The quarantine field is failing.
We just detected a shockwave from the singularity.
My connection is still tethered. Ikora, I'm letting 9 in. Talk to me to talk to them.
We have questions.
Commander, answers later. Bask. Perihelion around my maypole. But I do have a message for the weapon-to-be. Guardian, we knew salt water would evaporate. Missiles aping at solar flares would collide. Humanity was destined to burn. 3 and I, well, we looked at the Valley of Unknown Space. We saw our nature would nurture the conditions for uppercase light. Your resurrection was enabled by our hand for this purpose. Your body will be the foundation for a peace unset. For this you were positioned, set into orbit. This and 3's message to come. Always loved warming your armor, Sunshine.